Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today we will show you a collection of woodcrafts for a greener future, sustainable designs ideas that add character and value to your home. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. When we speak of woodcrafts for a greener future, we are not simply talking about furniture or decorative items that happen to be made of timber. We are exploring a philosophy, a way of life that merges creativity, sustainability, and human connection into forms that exist both as utility and art. A wooden piece in the home, whether it is a carved bowl, a lamp base, or a simple shelf, carries within it not only the imprint of the maker's hand, but also the voice of the forest from which it came. Unlike manufactured products designed for mass consumption, wooden crafts invite touch. They draw people closer, and they spark conversations because each knot, grain, and variation in tone speaks of individuality. These pieces are cherished not because they are flawless, but because they are alive with character, imperfections, and a rawness that mirrors our own humanity. In an age where sleek, polished, and machine-perfect items dominate the marketplace, wooden crafts remind us that beauty is not always in perfection, but in authenticity, in the story that is carved and sanded into every line of the wood. For many homeowners today, sustainability is no longer a trend, but an essential consideration when curating a space. Woodcrafts crafted with care and consciousness, using reclaimed wood, salvaged timber, or responsibly sourced materials, become symbols of a greener lifestyle. They reduce waste, conserve resources, and promote longevity in a culture obsessed with disposability. Every wooden item created for the modern home is not just a product. It is a declaration that we value durability over disposability, individuality over conformity, and soulfulness over sterile perfection. When someone places a wooden bowl on their dining table or a rustic lamp in their living room, they are doing more than decorating. They are embedding values into their environment. That small, tangible choice reflects a larger belief that what we bring into our homes should not only serve us, but also respect the planet. This is why wooden crafts become treasured features of a home. Guests notice them, hands instinctively reach out to feel their texture, and stories are shared about where the piece came from, who crafted it, or how it was discovered. They are conversation starters, not simply because they are beautiful, but because they represent something deeper: human effort, natural wonder, and a sense of connection that transcends time. The feeling of running your fingers along a hand-carved wooden surface, sensing the gentle irregularities of the grain, or admiring the way light dances across its surface creates an intimate relationship between user and object. These crafts feel alive because, in many ways, they still are. Wood continues to expand and contract with humidity. It carries a scent. It darkens or lightens over time, and in its evolution, it grows alongside the life of the household. But beyond their tactile and emotional presence, wooden crafts embody innovation and sustainability in ways that align perfectly with modern living. Today's makers are reimagining what wooden decor can be, merging traditional craftsmanship with contemporary design sensibilities. A minimalist home might feature sleek wooden accessories that appear sculptural yet functional, while a rustic interior may showcase reclaimed beams reshaped into shelving or art. In both cases, the wooden element adds warmth and personality that synthetic materials cannot replicate. These pieces are often modest in size but profound in impact, reminding us that innovation in design is not always about creating something futuristic. It is often about rediscovering natural materials and rethinking how we use them in practical, sustainable ways. We hope you're enjoying today's video. If you love decor and crafting, we post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Let's spread creativity and inspire more people to build beautiful spaces with their hands. What makes wooden crafts particularly relevant for a greener future is their potential to merge artistry with accessibility. Unlike other mediums that require complex technology or industrial setups, woodworking remains deeply rooted in the idea of the maker's hand. This human scale of production allows for experimentation and personalization, ensuring that no two items are ever truly alike. Even a simple wooden spoon differs from its twin in subtle ways, carrying the story of the wood it was shaped from and the individual who crafted it. This authenticity is increasingly valuable in a world where most goods are stripped of character in pursuit of uniformity. Buyers do not just purchase a wooden item, they invest in a story, a vision, and a philosophy that places value on the imperfectly beautiful and the environmentally responsible. The emotional attachment formed with wooden crafts also influences how they are used and cared for. People are more likely to treasure and preserve items that feel meaningful, reducing the cycle of disposal that plagues so many modern households. A wooden lamp or coffee table crafted with love does not simply fade into the background. It becomes part of a home's identity, a marker of taste and values. And because of their durability, these pieces often outlast their synthetic counterparts, being passed down or repurposed across generations. This cycle of longevity is itself an act of sustainability, reducing the need for constant replacement and minimizing waste. For artisans and woodworkers, the creation of these pieces is equally fulfilling. To work with wood is to enter into dialogue with a material that is both forgiving and demanding. It teaches patience, it rewards attention, and it reminds the maker that perfection is not the goal, expression is. Each curve and join becomes a reflection of creativity, and the imperfections are not failures, but signatures of the process. In this way, wooden crafts embody not just eco-friendly values, but also the celebration of the human spirit. They affirm that sustainability and artistry are not opposites, but can exist in harmony, offering both makers and buyers an opportunity to participate in something meaningful. Ultimately, woodcrafts for a greener future are not about creating flawless masterpieces to be admired from afar. They're about crafting objects that feel alive, useful, and rooted in both nature and human connection. They're about embracing the organic irregularities that make each piece unique, about seeing sustainability not as a restriction, but as a source of creativity, and about choosing to live with items that invite us to slow down and notice. When placed in a home, they do more than serve a purpose. They elevate daily life with their quiet presence, their tactile richness, and their enduring charm. They remind us that beauty does not have to be mass-produced or artificially perfected. True beauty often comes from what is simple, sustainable, and soulful. And it is in these very qualities, warmth, imperfection, and character, that wooden crafts prove themselves to be not just decor, but lasting companions in the journey toward a greener, more intentional future. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked wood crafts for a greener future, sustainable designs ideas that add character and value to your home. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.